Good morning, Purium people. It's David Litt. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for being on. It is heading toward the end of the month, Tuesday morning. Less than 48 hours left. I thought I would talk a little bit about three-way phone calling since that's an important part of closing out the month, connecting with your upline, and helping prospects make a good decision to join as brand partners. So thanks so much for being on. As you come on, say hello, let me know you're there. We'll get rolling here in just a couple seconds. All right. Hey, Lucy. How was your Facebook Live last night? En Espanol. Hi, Lori. Welcome. All right. Got more people joining. Going to get started in just a moment. Going to be talking about three-way calling. I'm guessing that's a subject that all of you are somewhat familiar with. Most of this information probably be review, but it'll be good to emphasize a couple of the key points. So, hey, Jeff Brown, welcome. All right. All right. Going to get rolling here just a second. Thanks for joining. Three-way calling. Going to be our subject. All right, I'm going to go ahead and get started. So thanks again for joining. My Facebook page is almost up to 1,000 people, so appreciate all the support. And if you got people on your team that need this kind of business training, certainly refer them over this way. So with that, a little public service announcement to start. Want to talk about three-way phone calling, and let's talk a little bit about why it's so important, especially at this time of month. You want to create a system, you want to create a culture in which people are sharing up and they're sharing prospects and they're sharing new members, new brand partners. So they're connecting with people who are at a higher rank, have more success, and have more wisdom and knowledge to share. So the more that we can create this funnel system flowing up through the organization in upgrading prospects and upgrading customers to brand partners, talking directly to prospects, talking to new people. People feel connected to the community. They get the information from the highest level of leaders. So, that's really the purpose of the three-way call, is to provide third-party validation, somebody who's had good success in business, and that makes the prospect and or the new brand partner feel more comfortable that they've got somebody they can rely on, somebody who's been there. I like to say, if you wanted to climb Mount Everest, you wouldn't go by yourself, or you wouldn't go with a group of people that had never been there before. You want to go with a guide. You want to go with somebody who's been there before, who knows the terrain, who knows what it takes. And so that's why you want to lean on your upline diamond or blue diamond or crown. And that's why we've created the coded bonuses as well, because there's direct incentive, no matter how many levels down, that people in your upline who are more experienced can definitely help you to bring new people into your business. So I think what's really important is, if you're a director or below, then you need to know who your two upline connectors are. So I think you need to have your go-to person. That's your executive, your diamond, your green diamond. That's your person that you're working with on a regular basis. And then you need to have, your super connector. That's your blue diamond or your black diamond, your red diamond, or your crown. So you need to have two people that are at your disposal, that are available as you bring prospects that are potential brand partners, customers who are potential upgraders, new brand partners. So as you enroll new people, you should be connecting with those two people. So if you're a director and below and you don't have those two people, don't have that executive through green diamond, and you don't have that blue diamond and above, please make sure that you get that person so that you're 100% clear who you're working with, and get a better sense of when they're around and how they're available and how to best connect with them, so that you can put those connect calls together really, really fast. You don't want to be sitting there with a great prospect or a customer who's excited, who wants to upgrade, and then you've got nobody to connect them with. Now, if you're in that middle tier, if you're an executive, if you're a diamond or a green diamond, you need to be training your team, especially everybody director and below, that they should be coming to you. They should be funneling their new business prospects, their new customers who might upgrade, their new brand partners. All of them should meet with you. So if you've got, 2, 3, 5, 8 new brand partners coming in this month, you should be talking to all of them if you're at that middle tier, if you're an executive through Green Diamond. And importantly, you need to have, your big gun. You need to have your blue diamond and above who's available for your good prospects. And then if you're a blue diamond and above, you need to be training your entire team that they're using the system so that three-way calling becomes just natural. It's not a every once in a while sort of thing. It's a process. It's not a project. New person is interested in the business, boom, boom, they're talking to 2 people. New person joins the business, boom, boom, they're talking to at least 2 people. So you want to create this system because now if you're in that middle tier, you know who's working and who's not. And if you're in that upper tier, you're definitely knowing who's working and who's not. So if they're not bringing you three-way phone calls, if they're not bringing you customers to upgrade, if they're not bringing you business partners, brand partners who are interested as prospects or brand new brand partners, then you know that that team is not really working. So it's a great way to keep your finger on the pulse. So there's a lot of great benefits to doing three-way phone calls. So let's quickly talk about the anatomy of a three-way phone call. So what's going to happen is that the brand partner is going to be talking, let's just use a prospect rather than a connect call. So you've got your prospect, your brand partner, and then your upline expert. And so, the brand partner is going to create the three-way phone call and connect the prospect with the upline expert. Now, the important thing that's going to happen is that the brand partner is going to edify and talk about how awesome actually the upline expert is. So the brand partner is going to say, address the prospect and say, prospect, I want you to meet this awesome upline expert, somebody who has great experience, whatever they've done in their business career and their Purium career, and then vice versa. And you want to make sure that you spend at least as much time, if not more time, edifying your prospect as to how you know that person, why they're fantastic, why you think they'd be great at this business, so that your upline expert has a good sense of who that person is. Best case is you've actually kind of prompted your upline expert prior to, so they know a good bit about who your prospect is. Importantly, you want your prospect to talk first. Once you complete the edification and edify the prospect at least as much as the upline expert, then that prospect is going to be talking first, and it's important for lots of reasons. One is stylistically. How long is that prospect going to talk when you ask, or when your upline expert asks, well, tell me a little bit about yourself. I heard that, you're a mom. I heard that you love nutrition, or I heard that you're a yoga instructor. Tell me a little bit more about your yoga practice. And, that person may talk for 20 seconds, or that person may talk for 20 minutes. That's going to give the upline expert a lot of insight into who this person is. That prospect is going to talk a little bit about their family, or they may not talk about their family. They're going to talk about their business experience, or they may not talk about their business experience. They may open up and start talking about how they're stressed, or how they're strapped for money, or how their health is not good, or they may be quite tight-lipped about some of the issues. So it's going to give the upline expert a lot of information as far as making this an open book test, because ultimately when it's the upline expert's time to talk, what the upline expert is first going to do is going to validate what the prospect says. So that's important. So the prospect has said a couple things. Maybe they've been in business before, had some mild success. The upline expert says, wow, that's awesome that you're an entrepreneur. Or, the prospect says, I'm a mom, I stay at home, and I don't really know much about business, but I'm excited to maybe try it. The upline expert validates that and says, wow, that's fantastic. We have lots of moms that are having great success in this business. Would love to show you a pathway to how that can work. The second thing is that then the upline expert is going to ask some more questions to the prospect about some of the things that she or he shared. So, going to ask some questions and dive in a little deeper to understand better about, what it is that they're looking for, what their situation is, and how we can help. And then once it's clear to the upline expert as to what's going on and how we can help, how we can connect, what the potential is, then they can start to share and present with the hot buttons of how this business works. Now, hopefully, the brand partner has already shared with the prospect the 2 4-minute videos, the animated video and the success stories video. Maybe has shared the farm to family video. Maybe this prospect has seen the iShopPurium.com site or has already tried the products. So, it's going to be important for the upline expert to know what has been seen so that they're not spending a ton of time talking about all of the background of Purium and more starts to get into how it will work for the prospect specifically. So there's 2 yeses that we need to get to on this 3-way phone call. The first yes is, will it work? Will the business work? Will this prospect believe that the products are going to work, that the company is in front of trends, that this is a well-established and successful business? The tools can do most of that work. But then the second question is, will it work for me as a prospect? What's it going to cost? What kind of support am I going to get? How am I going to make money? Is this going to be fun? What kind of community am I joining? What is the mission? And so that's really the main thing that the upline expert is trying to communicate. Is the upline expert is trying to say, listen, I was in a similar situation as you. I understand where you're coming from. A year ago, 2 years ago, 4 years ago, I was in the exact same situation. And now, here's what's happened. My health has gotten better. I've helped hundreds or thousands of people. So that's why you want to bring in that upline expert who's had some success to say, hey, I'm earning a significant income. It's lots of fun. I'm helping people. And you said this, prospect. You said that you wanted X or Y or Z. I'm seeing, myself or other people on my team getting X or Y or Z, following through with this Purium business opportunity. So that's really what it's about. And then ultimately, it's the upline expert's job to say, let's do this. This is really fun. It's really simple. This is a great business at a low price. You get an unlimited marketing budget. And as an upline expert, knowing some of those hot buttons of, how our business works, and most importantly, the concept of an unlimited marketing budget, handing out gift cards, sharing, and how the business builds is important to communicate. So I don't have time to go, too deep into that piece of it, but I just want you to understand kind of the anatomy of the call. What's important is that the brand partner, the person who made the connection after the edification, is going to say very little to nothing. Now, at the end, the upline expert not only wants to kind of ask for the order, not only say, hey, let's do this, this is going to be awesome, is to make sure that they edify the brand partner and to say, listen, you're in great hands. That's the line I like to use. You're in great hands with Emily. You're in great hands with Jane. You're in great hands, with this brand partner who's introduced us. She's awesome. You can see, she has a direct connection to me, and that, I'm here to help both of you. Great, awesome. If somehow that doesn't work after that one 3-way phone call, then the brand partner is going to go to the super expert. So, this is the way that, you can really impress a prospect, is not only showing the website and the tools and all of the information, but now connecting them to real people that are having real success. So we are in 3-way calling season. We are in upgrading season. We are right now at that moment where, there are lots and lots. We have thousands of customers come in this month. And how are we creating a system in which brand partners are talking to those customers, asking if they're interested in upgrading, connecting them to the executive or diamond or green diamond, better yet, potentially connecting them to the blue diamond or above, having those conversations. And if you're a blue diamond or above and your phone isn't ringing off the hook, then that's a real wake-up call for you that either you don't have people working enough or you haven't created this system of 3-way phone calls. So I'm expecting if I call some crowns here today, they're not going to be able to take my call because they've got so many 3-way phone calls funneling up. So create that system, have fun. It's really, really simple. Hopefully you got some of the basics of the anatomy of a 3-way call. If you got any questions, put them in the comments below. I'll see if I can answer them here later today. So thanks everybody. Appreciate you. Good stuff going on. Great month so far. We've got lots of customers coming in. We need to upgrade those customers to brand partners, increase the distribution, and really get this business rolling. So thanks everybody for being on. Appreciate all the love and support. And we will catch you tomorrow, Wednesday, last day that I'm doing Facebook Live. So catch you tomorrow.